Yes, friends, I wanted to take a moment and just share a quick testimony with you. You know, a few years ago, I decided to go back to school, and at that time, I said the only degree I would pursue would be an associate's degree. And at that time, as I continued to develop and, just grow a love for learning, I said, well, maybe I could try to pursue a bachelor's degree. But then I said, well, no. But I had a praying and encouraging husband and some support teams around that said, Max, just try it. You can do it. So I went on and I applied to the Rutgers University in Camden, and I was accepted into the social work program there, as well as the university. And throughout that time, I was, in a transition. My husband and I were starting a ministry. There was a lot of movement going on. So I continued to pursue the bachelor's degree. By the time my senior year came, the end of the semester, I said, well, okay, this is it. This is all I'm going to do. But an opportunity came and it said, well, listen, you can get your master's degree within 1 year. So again, I prayed about it. I spoke to my husband. Of course, like I said, there was a lot of transitioning going on, and we prayed about it. And so I moved forward with the decision to pursue my master's degree in social work. And I have accomplished that goal. But I want to encourage someone and let someone know that you can do all things through Christ who gives you the strength. So sometime when we announce or we say we've received a master's degree or something is going well in our life, sometimes we don't share the behind the scenes. And during the time when I was pursuing my master's degree, we were met with great adversity through sickness, through death. At the time, I do foster care as well. So I had many different children who lived with me with many different challenges that required, on any given day, 8 members of a team, from a CMO worker to a DCP&P worker. I mean, there were times when law guardians were in my home, a nurse, just so many different challenges that arose at the time. But I tell you, I had a praying husband and also an encouraging husband as well. And not only my husband, but my pastor. I want to encourage you as you continue to do all that God has called you to do, to make sure that you stay connected with God and also stay connected with a pastor or someone that can mentor you. Ladies, it's worth having a praying man. When you begin to seek God, ask him to send a man of God your way. Gentlemen, it's the same for you. Pray that God will send you a woman of God. I'm also thinking about how in Romans 8:28 it says, and we know that in all things God works for good of those who love him and who have been called according to his purpose. See, everything works together if you love God and if you continue to seek God. And I'm going to let you also know that as you're pursuing the things that God places on your heart, sometimes it's not going to be easy, but you put your smile on your face and you keep on pressing. Listen, I remember being a young girl, and as a student in, I think, middle school, I didn't really have a desire for academics, and I also had some behavior challenges. And unfortunately, some of my teachers, they counted me out as well. For those that are watching that know the old Maxine, I tell you, God can really touch your heart and change your life. So I want to encourage you, continue on, and God will bring you out. You'll have a smile on your face, and you'll continue to do what God has called you to do, even after you receive the degree or whatever it is that you're pursuing. And always remember Romans 8:28, all things work together for those that love Christ and are called according to his purpose.